can't remember. Does this get recorded for playback?
Yeah, it'll be on the YouTube. I'm gonna share the link right now.
Did you say on the YouTube?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Your, your age is showing.
Fucking hell. Oh, can't say that. Probably get booted.
No, no, you will be canceled now.
Alright. We got Maddox, Major. I don't know how many people are on. Oh, Shaq's moist. We're good. It's time to go. All you gotta do is make 2 episodes, Jones, and you'll beat us.
What he have to say?
He said he wants to make a rival show for ratings wars.
Well, with that Alabama education, I'm not sure he can figure out the intricacies of a streaming platform or the internet. Holy shit! What was that?
It was in response to Major. I know you can't see it because
No, I can't see anything.
you're just stuck outside of Discord, but
What did he say that we're missing somebody breathing into the mic like Moose?
he loves it.
Am I breathing into the mic?
No, probably me.
You are. I mean, of the two of us, you do breathe with your mouth more.
Yeah, you'll have that. We'll give it another minute. We got 6 people. Blame this on the Uncrustables kids for not going to sleep.
Yeah, in hindsight, it was a little ambitious of us to say, hey, our busiest nights of the week where both of our kids have late softball and baseball games. We should try to make that work.
Yeah.
I think the excitement of the deep dive coming out today might have played a factor into that. But yeah, that was about 3-4 o'clock today. I'm like, why the hell did we decide to do that?
Deck Shitter went 3 for 3.
Did he?
Yeah. Let's see. Alright, I
Pretty
think.
good. My daughter went 3 for 3 too, but I'm also gonna say it's the age where nobody gets out. So she's batting 1,000 on the season, but
Alright, I think we're
counting.
probably as good as we're gonna get here. 6 people, 3 minutes. Alright, we'll go through this quickly.
Yes. quickly, we are not here. This is not the episode where we just talk and waste time.
Yeah. So, just want to make sure this is showing now. This is the one I want.
Tell me when number 21 comes up. I have something I'd like to say.
All right. Number 21 is about to come up. So, 21 picks. Picks 21 through 19. The last pick in the draft goes to
D. Jones. I said it earlier in the chat, and I wasn't joking. That was your teaser. I think it's ironic that we're in a league where the last place user gets the last pick too. Usually it's kind of the other way around. Usually that's the guy who needs the bone. But on the other end of the spectrum, it sounds like he's going to be the one maybe getting boned. So good luck with that, Jones.
He said that you're using your sexy voice, so.
Using my sexy voice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to project my voice deeper so that people think that I've gone through puberty or something. I'm not sure.
Well.
Maybe it's my tired voice. Maybe it's the 11 a.m. changed 100 diapers today. 11 p.m. Yeah, you can tell.
Pick 20 goes to Maddox. So he is.
Shit ain't so sweet this year.
Down the
You're not
list.
falling into Clemson at 20.
Yeah, that's tough. Pick 19 goes to Hassan. Not as sweet for him either. So.
No, he needed that one.
That's tough. All right. Picks 18 through 16. Pick 18 goes to Lotta. So, don't know if Michigan falls to him there.
No, they will not. I think it was a race between him and Drake.
Yeah.
But with him being so low, depending on where Drake falls, maybe neither of them get him.
Fair. Pick 17 goes to Fins. Maybe he's back at Miami. I don't know, but that's tough.
Miami, FIU, Miami Northwestern High School. I mean, anybody in Southern Florida is up for grabs here.
16 goes to Drake. So he does
potentially
might Michigan, but
they might both miss out on Michigan.
Sucks for them. All right, picks 15 through 13. Pick number 15 goes to you, Corey.
See, and that's bullshit. You'd think that with us making this that we could have rigged it better than to make me number 15. Like, we probably could have both been top 10 and nobody would have even known a thing.
Should have made you 21.
But that's fine. I came in. I didn't want LSU. I didn't want another easy route. If I'm going to suck, I might as well have a team to blame for it, right?
That's fair. And a quarterback.
Yes.
Never the user. Number 14 went. And I know maybe he's looking elsewhere from Iowa, so see where he goes.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to have him picking right in front of me. I feel like we think along similar lines.
That's the spot where an elite team could be still. Number 13, Hargis. It's not a bad spot. He'll still have some.
Hargy at 13. That guarantees that. Now he went Bama last time. Hargy's kind of a best team available kind of guy. I think. I mean, that basically rules out any chance of LSU getting to me at 15, which, again, I didn't really want. That would have put me in a predicament I really didn't want to be in. So good. Happy with that.
Picks 12 through 10. Pick number 12, Kyrie Brammer.
This'll be. It'll be interesting. I mean, he didn't keep Michigan, which leads me to believe he didn't want Michigan, which makes me think he's gonna maybe go down a tier, maybe not. He did everything he could do. I don't want to say he got bored of winning. I don't know if anybody gets bored of winning, but with the amount of success he had last cycle, maybe he wants to drop down a level. And if that's
Solid.
the case, I think at that point he's probably going to have pretty much his pick of whoever he wants at that point.
Yeah, he's in a good spot. Number 11, Wilder. Don't think he's going back to OK State. Texas probably doesn't fall to him here.
Yeah, now with
So he does.
I'm not gonna say anything, but with everything that was flying in the chat today about RPOs, I'm just gonna leave it at that. He can go wherever he would like to go, as long as he's not trying to move. As long as he's not trying to create mismatches on position changes every offseason.
Number 10, Mr. Domino.
Oscar, good for him.
That's a
Really happy for him.
good spot.
Yeah, I'd like to think that with all the success the New York Jets have had lately, maybe he'll take another team in New York.
I don't even know who that would
Maybe
be.
Rutgers. I mean, Rutgers isn't New York, but that's New York's team, or so they say, right?
Closest you
Well,
can get.
Syracuse is in New York.
Yeah.
West Point.
There you go.
Is he a military man?
Don't think so. Picks 9 through 7. Me. It's not a bad spot to be. Should have.
Oh, at 9. The
Yep.
guy who ran the randomizer finished in the top half. Huh.
Listen, we've got video proof.
Yeah.
Video proof.
How many videos did you have to run to get that proof? Interesting. See, what I do like though is because I pick after you, so you're gonna have to commit to a team, and then I get to decide if I want to be an asshole, pick a team in that state, just to mess with you like last cycle. Maybe make you quit again. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Stay away from me. That's all I want to know. Pick 8. Welcome back. Voice note.
See, and somebody, he deserves that pick. If anybody grinded through, tough seasons last year without complaining, without, quitting. Oh no, you can't laugh. 8-9's the quitter turn. You got back to back.
You'll have that.
But you know what? Yeah, you guys deserve that. You guys deserve each other.
That's out of control. Pick 7. Big pile of steamer. Don't know where he goes. I know he's a Maryland fan, but
Steamer, my guy. He joined us for about 3 hours last cycle. Came in. The thought was he was going to take Maryland. I think at that time he took Tennessee. Or no, I'm thinking of a different league. Let's keep it going.
different league. What league? Pick 6 through 4. Number 6, Rennis. I don't know where he's at. Could be in Turkey. Might be getting hair plugs. Not sure.
I wasn't gonna go there.
But
You get no. That's we're gonna have to make sure that you two are in the same conference after you say that.
Hey, you can go search the chat. It's in there.
Rennis, that's an interesting one because I think, did you say he was a Michigan State fan? Because I knew he was in Michigan. He was somebody I could have saw being interested in Michigan. Going Notre Dame last cycle, he strikes me as another best team available person.
Took over the reins of
if he's a
Shax.
Michigan State fan, I mean, hell, I don't think I would ever, I would never take Bama or anything like that. So I can't imagine that he would ever take Michigan.
No, I wouldn't think so. Number 5, Jerome. Don't know what he's gonna do.
I'll tell you what. I don't want to jump the gun here, but I feel pretty strongly that San Diego State's going to be available at 5. If he wants them again, I think they'll be there. However, I have a feeling he is not going to go that route this cycle. I think he felt the burden of taking what was San Diego State, maybe 1.5 or 2-star.
Yeah.
It was rough, and I think he felt that. And I think this is a game where, without dynamic pipelines, there's only so much ground you can make up. Um, I don't know that Jerome will take a perennial powerhouse team, but I think he'll take a team that gives him a fighting chance, which would be good for him this cycle.
Yeah, keeps you engaged. But yeah, that's tough going to San Diego State for sure. Number 4, Ken. Mm, don't know.
Wow.
Is he a best available guy? Is he Florida State? I don't know.
Uh, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, he at 4. I mean, you're pretty much gonna have your pick of, not that I don't want to miss anybody here, but you're pretty much looking at Texas, LSU, Bama, Oregon. I mean, take your pick.
Yeah. All right. Pick number 3, Major.
Mm,
I don't know. It's a good spot. Maybe Bama. Um, thought he was going to stick with UNC, but Billy B didn't get him to stick around. So
I heard Jordan Hudson chased him out. He was trying to be there, but the fact that she always wanted access to the coach's locker room and stuff kind of weirded him out a little bit. Um, especially as he is a newlywed, newly engaged. I'm not sure which one, but either way, keep her away.
yeah, that's a good pick for
But
Major.
but Bama would make a lot of sense there.
Pick number 2, Moose. I I I have
Wow.
wild card. No idea what he will do.
I just pray to God whatever he does that he comes out in the triple option game one.
He's gonna win a
Um,
stadium where it snows.
yeah, he has some pretty pretty crazy asks. He needs weather.
Yeah.
Um, needs 4 seasons. Um, I feel like Moose would clean up at West Point. I want to see Moose take a service academy at number 2.
Oof.
Um, that'd be a great move. Don't oof me. You see, every service academy. If you look at the overalls of fullbacks, they have like the top 3 at each one.
Yeah, but they had to stay healthy for more than 2 games. So
Are you calling our military weak?
no, just call him Moose. He got Ashton Ginty hurt in a game.
Mm,
Never even saw him after that.
he did. I know Moose likes Mizzou, but Mizzou at 2 would be a quite the upset.
Domi thinks this is rigged more than the NBA.
Mm,
And with the first pick in the AGS draft, Groove. I think
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does feel kind of rigged, and I had nothing to do with this. So that was my initial thought when I saw this too. Um, when I saw Moose picking 13 spots higher than me, when I saw um, the back-to-back quitter tandem picking
listen,
6 and 7 picks higher than me, um, this didn't feel right to me either.
if I was
And I
gonna rig
appreciate you
it,
for bringing that up.
I would have made you number 1. So
Lord
you
knows I need it.
so you had to pick LSU.
I wouldn't have, but I'll bitch. I'm gonna bitch no matter what. Let's just be honest. Um, so with that, Groove is officially on the clock. Um,
Yep.
how we're gonna do this? I'll put something in the announcements, but pick at any time. We're not gonna say. I mean, we've obviously got a little bit of time here. We're not gonna put a firm X amount of hours on it. I think if somebody's taking 6, 8, 12 hours and we haven't heard anything from them, um, obviously we'll move along. Also, another note, Cade, uh, he played last year, so I would expect him to play this year, but he never did. He never did reply. So we've marked him down as he's just going to keep Washington State. And if he
Yep.
ultimately decides that he doesn't want to keep Washington State, he can join the end of the draft here.
Got it. I think too the other thing to say here is who is keeping their team, which I didn't add to this, but
Yep. Nope.
um,
I've got it. I've got it pulled up here. Keeping their teams, we've got T-Bob keeping Ohio State, um, Shaq keeping Michigan State, Ant keeping West Virginia, Chuck keeping Oklahoma, Termy keeping Virginia Tech, DK continuing to ruin Florida, and Chaps keeping Georgia.
Perfect.
And also
No.
with that, one other thing I wanted to add. We said it last year. We granted a few exceptions. There's no switching teams this year. So, pick a team that, I know that preliminary rosters are out and we all know things can change. Nobody really knows what pipelines look like. I really, personally, I like the idea of picking, not knowing all that stuff, not being able to go and look and see who's going to have dominant pipelines in certain places.
Yep.
But keep that in mind. I mean, I would pick somebody that you're going to like to play with, even if, shit hits the fan. So, no changes. If you quit, I'm making this rule. I'm not asking anybody for help now or for their this vote of confidence. But if you quit and you try to rejoin Big Ray,
Yeah.
you have your choice of Delaware or Missouri State at that point.
Got it.
There's no there's no flirting with Wisconsin. Like you were like a 17-year-old high schooler with hats on the table there when you were picking your third school.
Jesus Christ, you're killing me here. Shaq said Cade is out, so Wazoo's open. I'm trying to get. I don't know if I can get 2 people on here or not.
Get 2 people on here. Somebody wanting to join.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Groove to make his pick live, but I don't know if I can do 2 people.
See if he can join me. If he can't, I can hop out.
Let's see if I can do it.
The Uncrustables is sponsored by the free version of whatever app Big Ray is using right now.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not paying.
We don't have the $9.99 a month budget for multiple people on at once.
$27 a month, my friend.
$27 a month.
Yeah.
Holy shit! So what Shaq spends on coffee each week is what we're unwilling to commit to right now.
Yeah, that's right. That's a copy. All right. Groove. All right, Groove. You got a link in your DM.
OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing of doing these, since I'm in the Discord app and I can't go back and read through, is I will go back to the start of this and read through all the nice comments everybody has to say about me. So I appreciate those. Make sure you give me something good. There's nothing better than Corey sounds like an effing idiot.
Oh shit,
what a nice person had that to say.
We got 3 people ready to make their pick.
Okay. The problem is I know I won't get to pick tonight because we'll stop at Hargy no matter what.
Yeah.
He's in bed by about 8:15 every night. The one thing I could say while we've got a little bit of dead air, the one thing I know I shouldn't even say we're still working on. I don't even think it's been discussed. Maybe Groove and some of the other commission team knows how they want to do it, but to my knowledge, we haven't even really discussed how we want to do conferences yet. I know last year we kind of switched them every year or so. I don't know. In a perfect world, I'd rather not switch every single year. But I'm sure there's hopefully with the new team selection, new users, we can find a way to try to keep historical rivalries and historical conferences together, but also not have one conference be completely dominant and another conference being much easier. So we'll work on that, but I think a lot of that will depend on just where the teams fall.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just seeing if Groove can get on or not. We do have one announcement. Transition of this.
Drake has gotten his girlfriend pregnant, so if everybody wants to... No, I meant that.
we've got Shaq's announcement that he is back. Polly Gabagool announced through his personal attorney and business
Bless you.
manager. And he just had one message. He's back. So, good to have him back. Thought he was going to stay retired. Papa Gabagool.
You know, yeah, um, it's always good to have him back, but it's not when you have him on your schedule.
Yeah, that's fair.
So let me ask you this: while Groove's still trying to figure out where do you think he goes here? Well, actually, if we who are the top three again? All top three apparently have their picks in or are ready to pick.
Groove, Moose,
Yeah.
and Major. Top three. Looks
Mm.
like Moose has shared a little bit of a
Well, if
Mizzou.
he shared what it is, I don't want to hear it because I want to make a guess.
Okay.
You said shared a little Mizzou something, so you already wrote it. But I am going to say we're going to have USC, LSU, and Bama. I know Moose likes his speed. LSU team speed at skill positions is maybe second to none this year. So that's my guess based on knowing very little.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure that you're gonna be right. And then so the full draft order. So we got Groove, Moose, Major, top three. Ken, Jerome, round out the top five. We got Rennis, Steamer, Voice, myself, Domi. The rest of the top 10. 11 is Wilder. 12 is Kyrie. 13 is Hargy. 14 is Wint. 15 is you. 16 Drake. 17 Finns. 18 Lotta. 19 Hassan. 20 Maddox. 21 Jones. So 21 picks. I think we could probably get through three, but
And with all of that too, that puts us at, by my count, 28 users. So we are still looking for 4 users. If anybody knows of anybody, obviously vet them, make sure they're sim. At least from the get go, it's always harder to fill it. It's always harder to fill as the cycle goes on. Obviously.
yep, would agree with that. Let me just see something here.
Do you need me to hop out for him? Is he trying to get in?
Yeah, if you wanna hop out, I will let Groove hop on. I don't know why it's not let me do it, but see if he can. I'm gonna send him a new link once you hop off. We'll get Groove on here. Can you hear me, Groove? Gotta unmute yourself because I can't hear you. Hello? technical difficulties here with Groove.